My name's Brian Keener. I'm the current Telefund manager with DePaul, and I wanted to first off just say congratulations. Typically when we post this position, there's around 200 applicants, and we try and build a team of new callers. So if you're seeing this, you're probably seeing this with 2 to 3 or 4 other new student employees. So to everyone there, I really just wanted to say congratulations with getting this position. And the purpose of this video is just to overcome common myths that a new caller might think about when starting with the Telefund.
Well, my name's Andreas Saronis.
My name is Kaylin Lewis.
My name is Omar.
How's it going?
My name's Katie. I've been here for about a year now. And I like this. What do I like the most about this job? Would probably be the atmosphere and the people here. It's definitely a very friendly environment.
What I like most about the job is that it's a big networking opportunity kind of at all times. Whether I'm talking to teachers or business professionals or lawyers or really anyone, it's always interesting to see how willing they are to help me out simply because I'm a DePaul student.
Why do I like working at the Telefund? I love it here. I like that I'm always encouraged to get better, and that's something that I personally really enjoy, really take pride in.
The best call I've ever had was in my first week of working here. She was such a nice lady. I remember she was working with her kids and everything, or she was like on her way home, and I got her to make a pledge, which is was kind of small, but it was still really good. And the point of it was that I was able to make a relationship with her over the phone and keep her associated with DePaul University and everything. And after getting her verified with one of the supervisors, she said, "Oh, you should definitely give her a raise or a promotion or something," and it was so awesome. So I knew from that point on that working here would be a really great experience for me.
He answers and says, "I don't have too much time to talk. I'm in a jacuzzi right now." Then goes on to say, "But I love DePaul. How much are you looking for?" And I say just like, "Boy, well, if you want to have a building named after you, it probably is going to cost you a couple million." He's like, "That's it? I buy jacuzzis for less than that." And it's like, "Put me down for 10 mil. Yeah, absolutely." He's like, "Credit card? Oh man, I'm gonna have to search down at the bottom of the jacuzzi for one of those. Give me a second."
It was a very interesting call. I called a lawyer one time, and because I was considering law school, the lawyer was very disheartening about what law school looks like, about DePaul's law, about just not to pursue that career path. And she was telling me about how it's all very who you know in the business. It's not very good to be a lawyer is basically what she was saying, and all the scandals that happen in the courtroom. So how did I combat that? I was able to just kind of take it all with a grain of salt, to not let her words really darken my dreams or my future, and turn it around and try to just get her to be more DePaul positive. And I tried to help get her to pledge, but she wasn't going that direction. But I just stayed positive the whole time and thanked her for the call.
Don't be afraid. I would just, it's hard to say now. I've been here for over a year, but jump right into it. I remember my first day here, I was shaking on that first phone call. It looks like there's a lot going on the screen. There really isn't. It's a 2D screen. It's plain and simple. Refusal, pledge. You've just got to be yourself on the phone. You've got to know what you're talking about. You've got to have passion for DePaul. You have to have a little bit of the information on the campaign itself, or a specific challenge we have. And again, you just have to be yourself and jump right into it. The more you wait and the more you hold back, the less successful you're going to be.
I think the biggest advice I'd give would just be, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just be confident in what you're doing, and if you do everything confidently, the alum's not going to know if you deviate from the script. I think deviating from the script is probably the strongest thing that you can do, because a script is exactly that. It feels, laid out, and it doesn't feel like a conversation.
One of the biggest pieces of advice I can give you, going from being a caller to then being a supervisor, is you can always go to the supervisors for anything. We're here to make you the best you can possibly be. We're here to give you advice, to make you laugh, to make you smile, to go and consult you, to make you a better caller. So if you ever need anything, come to us. Get off the phone and come grab us and say, I need to talk. It could just be about like something on TV, it could be something on Netflix, it could be anything, or it could just be about a bad call. It could be literally anything. We're always gonna be here because we're here for you.
Today is my first ever real day at the Telefund. For someone whose first day is right around the corner, I would suggest that the training definitely helps. It definitely gives you a lot to focus on and stuff, but even in my first 6 or 7 people that I've managed to talk to, I've seen myself deviating from the script and kind of making it my own. And so I think what's real helpful is to do that as quickly as possible. Know all the things in the back of your mind if you get stuck, but trying to pave your own way. And like someone said earlier, just try and come out of your shell and just be real comfortable on the phone as soon as possible.
I would tell callers coming in that it's not that hard. It's my first day. There's no need to be nervous. The people you're calling can't see you, so even if you mess up, you'll never see them again in your life. So
My suggestion to anyone starting out is to breathe and realize that it's not always going to be what you think, and that's okay. You're going to get over it and you're going to get past it.